Taurus placements. How do you do, Taurus? Taurus. Are you trying to fill a void that you have been feeling with company, pleasure, desire? Ooh, before I saw this card, desire, huh? Playing around, different companies here and there, just spreading joy. But I say that in a sarcastic way, of course. Taurus, are you trying to avoid something within you by focusing your energy externally and trying to indulge or overindulge in desire, pleasure? Because that's the energy we have here. It's like you're trying to mask your confusion by being with a lot of, like, it feels like you are with a lot of people, a lot of situations, and your energy is just mixing with a lot of different types of people as well. For the average person, you can be perceived as a player. For a spiritual person like myself, I can see that there is something wrong that you are feeling within. And you're trying to be kind of like out there and having fun to mask this. Who took a piece of your heart and ran away with it? Huh, Taurus? Who took that piece, a huge chunk of piece of your heart, and ran away with it? Give me their address. I'll fucking make them suffer. I'm joking, but seriously, Taurus, there's someone here. Is it someone? Is it someone? Something? It could be something. It doesn't have to be someone. Something or someone, let's say. Kind of left a huge space, a huge void, a huge vacant energy in yourself, in your heart possibly, or in your energy as a whole. And you're trying to fill it with other things. Things, people, like I said, pleasure, joy. I don't feel like it's joy, because joy is high vibration. Pleasure and desire is not really low vibration, but it is the lowest of the high, if that makes sense. What do you want to say about this? What you're going through is temporary. Do not let it consume you. Wow, that was clear. Clear as that was crystal clear. That was cluster. You know what I'm saying. So the phase that you're going through is temporary. So Spirit is trying to tell you, don't let it consume you. Don't let it get to you on a deep level. The void, the emptiness that you could be feeling is temporary. Yes, okay, you can try to fill it with different things, that is external, but the problem is internal. And the internal problem is going to resolve itself, but you have to give yourself time. If you think that you're going through a time where it's like really tough and rough, don't worry, baby. Life is going up. Don't worry. Don't try to judge yourself as well too much. for what you are experiencing, because I can sense a bit of shame and guilt attached to this as well. Like, oh, I know better, but I have to find pleasure. Oh, I know better, I can do better, but whatever. Like, there could be either subconscious or conscious awareness that you're feeling guilty for what you're doing, or you're feeling a bit shameful. Look at that. We have the devil at the bottom of the deck. That's what the devil brings. Shame, guilt, and feeds on it. So, that's a weird example, but you know when people are addicted to a drug, let's say, and they get used to the drug doses and slowly increase the doses because it doesn't hit them like the first time. It doesn't give them the same high that they were used to when they were fresh users or new users. So they increase their doses, thinking that they need more. But no, they don't need more. They need to quit. And it feels like you're increasing the doses in that sense, where you're trying to do more of what you are not finding pleasure in because you think you're not doing enough. But it's not about how much you're doing of it. It's about how you internally feel about what you're doing, meaning that your inner self, your higher self, is telling you this will not help. But you're like, yeah, but if I do more of it, it could fill the void. And it's not filling the void. It's not fulfilling. It's not bringing you that satisfaction. Kind of like a junkie. When a junkie is like, they up the doses because they're not feeling that hit, that satisfaction. And so they increase, they try other drugs so that they can get that high. But the drug is not the problem. What's happening inside is, and it needs to be faced. It needs to be sat with. It needs to be safe for it to kind of like be shown to you. Because the void is like darkness. And what happens in the darkness is darkness, right? How can you bring out the meaning of the darkness that is happening within you? By bringing it to the light. And how do you bring it to light? By sitting with it, listening to it, observing it, knowing what it wants from you, knowing what you truly need instead of what you want. And I mean, the first thing that I'm going to mention here is as well, like, when you have something that is happening within you internally, you cannot escape it externally. It's an internal matter. Dealing with it externally is like trying to say an orange is an apple. You know what I mean? Like, it cannot be solved like that. Cannot be resolved like that. An internal solution is needed for an internal issue. An external solution is needed for an external issue. If you mix the two, it's a void. It's not going to do anything besides you getting distracted for a few minutes, few days, few weeks. But it will come knocking your door for attention as soon as after. So, this is an internal issue. Find an internal solution for it. And when I say internal, meaning that you don't need another person's company in order to forget how you feel. You need your own company in order to soothe how you feel and understand how you feel and take the steps towards resolving that feeling by being with yourself. So finding the pleasure outside of yourself in order to solve something that is happening in you, not going to work. And let me tell you, a lot of people do that. It's fine, but it's not going to work. You can try, but it's not going to work. You know what I mean? Is there anything else you want to say about this that I haven't said? Okay, what about it? Taurus, you have so many things that you are blessed with that you are not really being grateful for. And if you, because there are people like that, if you come and tell me, oh no, I don't have enough, or I don't have this or that. Yeah, but what do you have? And even if you are bystanders, but you know, the average person will say, you know, I barely have food, I barely have enough to pay the bills or whatever. But do you have a place to live? Do you have food in your stomach? Do you sleep at night without having to worry about robbery or theft or endangering your life? That is still, by standard, better than other people. So there is, what I'm trying to say, your life doesn't have to be perfect for you to be grateful. The minimal things, the minimal needs that you have and you have satisfied, these are reasons to be grateful as well. Because let me tell you, if you are not satisfied with your life right now, there are people that don't have what you have. And these are the things that you have to be grateful for. Plus, once you become grateful for the things that you have, you basically send the energy of I have, not I don't have. When you send the energy of I have, I am, I have, I feel great, I feel safe. All these energies go into the universe and bring you more of that. But if you are in the fear energy, I don't have, it's not enough, it's empty, it's not good, guess what comes back? Exactly those things that you're sending out. So you have plenty of things to be grateful for, but you're taking those things for granted. Listen to gratitude, meditation. Personally, I would advise you, or I would advise anyone, to make their own gratitude meditation or their own gratitude list and read it at least 3 times, at least. So list all the things that you are grateful for and then read them out loud. And again, and again, at least 3 times, okay? Because that will break the energy of stagnation and break the pattern of sending bad energy into the universe. Because that's the energy you will get back. Okay? Even when you go through bad situations. In fact, gratitude works wonders when you are going through bad situations. It's easy to be grateful when you have a perfect life, right? But where you actually see the difference is when you are going through a rough patch. When life is like squeezing you, that's when you do the gratitude list or do your grateful list. I'm grateful for, I am grateful for, grateful for, and write those words over and over again. I am grateful for, I feel grateful for, I think of all the blessings that I have and I thank the universe for providing me, or God for providing me these blessings. It's more important to do these when you are struggling, because then you will see how much that shifts the energy of struggle. You will feel at peace, for one. Your energy is not in threat mode. It's not in survival mode, because you reassure your nervous system. Did you know that the gratitude is not only powerful on the level of spirituality, but it has scientific evidence. Scientific studies show that when you do gratitude, or when you are in gratitude energy, it reflects positively on your nervous system. Your nervous system, if it's like flared up as panic, or feeling like scared or full of fear, you attract those things. So even your nervous system will feel at ease, will feel like everything is good, everything is safe. You will sleep better because your nervous system is not flared up, is not in danger. And when you are, even when you are not in danger, if your nervous system is kind of like on panic mode, even when you have the best life, but your nervous system is perceiving your life to be in threat, you will not sleep well. You will not eat well. You will look like you just came back from war, because it's an internal war. So focus on the blessings that you have, and deal with the internal issues internally with yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but hey, we all go through that shit. We all go through it. It's nothing special. It's not targeting you specifically. It's something everyone goes through, but we all deal with it differently. So deal with it differently according to what works. Don't waste your time thinking that chasing pleasure and desire will make it go away, because it doesn't. Okay? Because if internal problems were solved by external solutions, you will find that rich people don't kill themselves. Think about it. A lot of people think, for example, money solves problems. Yes, it can solve most of the problems, but when it comes to internal issues, no external solution will provide solution or will solve an internal issue. And that is why rich people find themselves depressed, miserable, kill themselves, because they don't have that connection with themselves. They have all the external solutions that the world can provide. Money can buy anything, right? So they have all these external solutions, but none of those work for internal issues. That's it. Right? All right, let's see. Let's pull another message, and we'll take that to the extended. Taurus. Shuffling, not shuffling. Taurus. Someone here that is single is imagining how future would look like with you. It's This person is manifesting you. They are thinking about how the future looks like with you. And it's full of happy memories that they are imagining. Like they're having this fantasy about you in their future. And it looks really like bubbly, looks really joyful, full of happy memories. It's almost like they're creating memories with you that is of the future. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. They can have Gemini or Aquarius in their chart. Yeah, look at that. They want this with you. They want this partnership with you. This is someone that you know or known. So someone you dealt with, but maybe things didn't go as planned, or things that just didn't go there. Or it's like someone you know, but nothing happened between the two of you. But this person has a huge crush on you. Huge crush. They feel a strong connection with you. They could possibly think that they have a soul connection with you. Do they? That's what they think. That's how they see you. It's not necessarily the truth. Okay, so... yeah, you know what? This person is so head over heels for you. So head over heels. Wow, they want things to move with you. They want things to go to the future energy already. This person is basically in the future with you. I want to see how you feel about this person, because I can clearly see how they feel about you. So let's see how you feel about them, Taurus. You're just fucking around. You're just fucking around with this person. That's all. That's all. It's all play, baby. Oh my god, I just heard a hot piece of ass. Oh my god, what? Maybe they were just a hot piece of ass for you. Hot damn. You know what's weird though, Taurus, is that I see that you think that you will see them in the future. So this tells me that you are not in contact right now. Because you cut them off, or you distance yourself from them. And you know what's strange as well, Taurus? It's that you distance yourself from them, but also you are waiting for them to chase you. What? You know what I'm getting like? I'm getting like a visual where I think I've seen it somewhere, where they put like a donut in front of a treadmill, so that the fat person walks on the treadmill thinking that they can chase the donut, but they have no intention, or it's like the person that did that trick has no intention to give the donut to the fat person. In this case, you are the donut, Taurus. And you're dangling this fucking donut in front of this person. But you actually have no intention to be with them. And when I say with them, I feel like on a serious level, because you probably tapped that ass, according to you. At least once. At least. But I don't think you take this person seriously. I don't. I do feel like you're playing games with this person. It's like you're fucking around with them. And I don't feel like it's just physical. I feel like on an emotional level, you're fucking around with them. Like you're fucking with their feelings. Bad. Bad, Taurus. So I mean, this energy, again, you show up as this energy, which tells me maybe that's what you think of them, actually. Maybe you think this person is not to be taken seriously. We will talk more about this energy in the extended. The extended link will be in the description box. I will see you there.